Peoples of the universe, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
Yes, indeed, vital to the future of you all. I am here for you. You know, I live to serve. That is who I am. So yes, as you know, I believe the apocalypse is coming very, very quickly. And yeah, what are you going to want to do? What are you going to want to do as civilization erodes and bursts into flames around you? You're going to want some good comic books. You're going to want something to read. You're going to want something to read after, you know, we're living in the radiation wastelands. So that's where we are. So I hopefully have not one but two freaking awesome campaigns to share with you guys. Then we're going to talk to the creators, but only one of them showed up. So it might be a shorter stream than I was planning. I'm not planning going that long. I haven't even said hello to him yet, so I don't even know if he's there. I'm going to click him on and we'll say hello and we'll see what happens. We go. Dave Brink, how are you?
Hello, it's V.
Oh, he's there. Okay, fine. See, there are two types of YouTuber. One, that the guy who plans meticulously and knows what he's doing. I'm the other kind.
Okay. I'm good, man. I'm a bit worried about my connection today. It's acting weird, so okay. I decided to try it like this first.
Okay.
So far, it's going well. So.
It's perfectly okay. I'll share your screen and we'll talk about your book. Now, Dave has been on my channel before, and you're on with the first issue on time. I'm always on time. I'm always on time. Like I'm really anal about that. You know, I wait. When I sit here and I wait in the studio, it has a little countdown thing. I always go click. Pretty much on time. A couple of minutes late sometimes. You know, Dave, 1 second. I'm going to say hello to the chat here. There's one guy who's not showing up. It's Mark McCambridge, is it? I can't see his name. And 1 second, if I could hit mute. There you go. Mark McCambridge. Yeah. How are you doing? Yes, indeed. Ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And who else we got? We got Frog G. Frog G, how are you doing? Pop Culture Adventure. Huzzah! I have not seen you for a while. How you doing, mate? I'm welcome. If it's welcome back. How you doing? Eastland's here, and Jonathan Cox is here. How are you, sir? Yes, it's Rabbi time, baby. But it's not all my time. I don't want to monopolize the time. So David's been on the channel before. We looked at his first issue of Perfect 10, and it's freaking awesome. I really like it. We're gonna look at so you got the second issue. Is just launched? Was it yesterday on IndieGoGo? Oh, you're a handsome man, David. Let me tell you, a handsome man. It's like looking into a mirror. But when did you launch your campaign?
We launched. Oh, you're breaking up, man.
Oh, I'm breaking up.
Am I good?
Can you hear
connection
me?
Good? Okay.
Well, it's good for me.
Sir.
Don't know about you. I feel connected, baby.
Okay,
with
cool.
this launch, you're like 29. Is this your first 24 hours?
Yeah, no, the 24 hours have passed, but we're in the second day now.
You're in the second day now. You had a nice start. You had a nice
man.
It's I'm interested to see how you do, because that was the one you were on the first time. That was your first campaign, right? This is your second.
The last one was the first campaign on IndieGoGo.
Right. Okay.
I did two other campaigns on Kickstarter. On the other platform, yeah.
Fine. But because I'm intrigued to see like how much better you do on your second campaign on IndieGoGo than your first, because you're doing better this time around, right? You've had a better start.
It took me about 6 weeks last time to get to this point.
Really? Well, you said, well, look, now look, you've got some name recognition, and I think it's with good reason, because I really do. I really do enjoy this book. So PD Richards here. Be good, chat. I've got to eat in a second, so I can't authorize your spicy chats. I think I authorized Mark McCambridge. So I just saw him as I was coming in. But yes, PD Rich, one of the greatest wrenches of all time. Thank you, PD Rich. I hope you're eating something good. That's all I can say. So fine, you did your first campaign. It went well. You got the book out. It got out right on time, didn't it?
Yeah, because it was done. It was finished before I even started the campaign.
Right.
And the same with issue 2. We're about 90% done, 95. So
Right.
in this last month, we will be finalizing the last pages.
All right. Shall we watch the video?
Oh, sure, of course.
See,
I'm so proud
always
of that,
say no
man.
when people ask me. I like always say no. Have you turned that up?
The perfection program. That's what they call it. It gave me life, but it also caused death. I never asked for any of this. Running from superpowered murderers who want revenge. Revenge for something I did?
Oh, I'm going to interrupt it because I want to give a little commentary as it's going on. Okay, from the first book, I love the villains. You have some awesome villains and superpowered villains in this book, and your main character looks awesome. Freaking look, she's hot as anything.
Something I can't remember. But I won't run. I refuse. I don't want to be controlled anymore. This world needs more heroes than villains. That's more important than anything, isn't it? My existence has to mean something. It has to make a difference somehow. For Virgil. For Aaron. I need to be worth this life I've been given. I need to do what's right. Even if it kills me.
And I did notice there are more super babes in this issue than there were in the first one. Great cover. I like this cover.
Yeah, cover's phenomenal.
Is that by the interior artist?
Yes, by Pau. It's the same team.
Right.
They want to be on this title for as long as it takes. So
right. When you first you said you got the initial arc is like 3 or 4 issues, right?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry, Karen.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. But after issue 3 or issue 4, it really depends. This series goes on in a new title. So Perfect 10 ends and a new title starts.
Okay.
And, so this is basically the prologue to
whatever that's going to be. Right.
Yes.
Great cover. You got was it Clayton Barton did the pencils on this?
Yes.
Very.
I was so happy I could get him.
Oh, right. Well, you were telling me the story. You saw he was open for commissions, and you just ran in there, right? Was that you, or was that somebody else? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I just asked him. I don't think I responded to an advert, but I just asked him, and it was because he I posted a picture of American Bliss,
right,
a while ago, and he retweeted it, mentioning that he'd loved to draw the characters sometime. So
was it American Bliss is the second character, right? Not the Perfect 10 character. Yes. Who's American Bliss?
Yes.
Was this the one you did on Kickstarter?
No, she's completely new. Her final design was a few months ago.
Right.
And I was working on a short story with a patriotic character, so I kind of created her for that. And that's one of the stories that will be in a second book. That's also available in this campaign.
Okay.
And to connect the 2 new books, Perfect 10 and the new book, we made this crossover piece.
Ah, I see. So are they in a shared universe?
Yes, it's all the genuine verse. That's what we call it.
Oh well, then it all fits. It all fits. We have new characters. It's like one of the first pages, right?
This is one of the first pages. Yeah, it takes place immediately after issue 1.
Issue 1, she was like riding away, wasn't she, on a bike? There was a lot of riding bikes in this, and a bike.
No. Issue 1, they were flying away, but there was a pinup with her on a motorbike.
Right, that was it. I like your green tiger girl over here, like your green lion girl. That's good, and I like the O across the face. And these are great. See, this is what I like about your books. Your character designs are really strong, right? Do you do them and give them to your artists, or do you give them the description to the artist? How do you? What's the process?
It really depends. Most of the time, I make a quick sketch,
right,
and then I send that over, and sometimes I get it back in a different style. Or even that the artist adds things to it, and sometimes I have no idea what a character looks like, so I tell them make me something. I just tell them the concept.
That's what they get paid for.
Yeah.
As I hear it. So but there's the first issue. There was a lot of running around, a lot of chase, a lot of like high octane action. It looks like you've ramped it up a lot for the second issue. Was this always the plan, or are you like responding to what people liked about the first one? Oh, this is great! I love this page.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, well, the story kind of slows down in the beginning. We get some moments between characters, and this is basically the second half of the book that you get the action.
Right. Well, listen, yes, you need that in every book. I mean, I whenever I do a superhero book, I'm always very, very cognizant that it's got to, you've got to have limited talking, and it's much more show rather than tell, right? Yeah, how come is that we're having all these new superpower teams appearing up in this one?
Yeah, there are. Well, you have this organization called Division M, and in the first issue we saw Max Magenta. He's the one who monitors everything. So you have these meta-normals. It's those people with superpowers.
Right.
So, and they exist. So you need an organization to monitor them, to control them, to pay them to be heroes, for instance. And that's what this team is here. They are paid heroes, so they are like super cops.
Okay, that's cool. That they really don't do that sort of thing enough in comics. Listen, people are digging the colors. Was it Bonic Bro says? He's loving the colors on the panels. This is Eastlin. Everybody share the link and publicize it. Eastlin is absolutely right. Everybody, listen. I tell this to everyone when I'm plugging my campaign, and I plug it along, right? If this book doesn't look like it's for you, firstly, it's definitely for you. But if it doesn't look like it's for you, or it's like something you can't afford right now, if you could share it, sharing it is really, 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 really great. It just helps. It helps the algorithm. It helps get the word out there. If you can do that, it's great. But listen, buy it and share it. It's even better. Even better. It's good. Oh, cool. So you got a nice. You got a nice. Was it pinup?
Oh, I got a little story about the spread page you just showed. With the superheroes.
Right.
When the artist Pau, when he sent it to me, so it's drawn on paper. It's inked, and then he sent it to me scanned, and he was very happy. The art was great, but there was one big problem. The center character was a different character, so he drew in the wrong character.
This guy over here. This is
yes.
Right. Okay. Wait. Okay.
So, my God, that was a problem. So we managed to work around that by painting this one over it digitally.
Yeah. Listen. That's why I love digital, right? Because it saves you so many things. But that's like, what's it? I got to pull this thing up. Let me try and find it. I just got this new artwork in for my campaign. I did a little bit of digital tweaking with it. Like, by the way, look, if you ever need any help with like pre-press stuff, get in contact with it. I've got to find the original and the tweak version. I think that's the. Is this the original? Let me 1 second. Yeah, that's the original, and then there'll be. I'm trying to find it. It's always. Is this it? There we go. Is this that? That's the one. I think I'm trying to get over. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah. So let me get that, and I get this. This is.
What's going on?
You know what? You should really think about things before you want to do them. That would be really, really clever, right? One day, I might do that. This is not that day, though. Today is not a good day to think ahead. So was it? So why did he do the wrong character?
There was a miscommunication. So he's from Brazil, right? So
right.
Sometimes things get lost in translation. And usually he sends me layouts in pencil, so I get the mistakes early on.
Right.
But not this time. He just delivered it, and he was so confident with it, and it happens, man.
Yeah. So, fine. I finally got the thing opening up. Here, got this one, and then now my computer's frozen. Can you still hear me? Am I still moving?
Yeah, I can still.
Okay, good. Fine. My computer's completely frozen right now, so I can't even see the screen or scroll or anything. Even the little, that little Mac wheel thing that runs around, even that is frozen. Okay, fine. So what is what do you want to say without spoilers about the world of Perfect 10, about from the first issue, and lead us into the second issue? Hopefully my computer will start working it. Oh, there you go. Let's just start working it at some point.
Wow.
But it's a pretty good question. So what's your tell us about the world of Perfect 10 from the first issue. Without spoiler again. Let's get people interested in buying it.
So a little bit spoilery. Yeah.
A little bit spoilery.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, the first issue, we discovered this secret base where they basically make people like Perfect 10. She's made,
right.
And they call that synthoids. And she is made to assassinate supervillains that can't be controlled. So basically, you have superheroes, and you have Division M, and Division M is this organization that needs public support because they bring forth these superheroes, and people need hope and trust, and but behind the scenes they have other things going on because some supervillains, it's better if they just go away, disappear. And you can't do that through the legal system. Right. So you have these so-called synthoids. They are meant to take care of these villains.
Okay, and I do like that a major design decision with the synthoids they are all super hot, right? I think that's a great idea.
They're the kind of perfect people. So
they are. Here, 1 second. Let me just share this with you for a second, because it show you like the smallest little tweak makes the hugest difference. It really does. So yes, there we go. There. So I had a very similar situation with the artist who did this pinup, which I really love this pinup. It was supposed to be a sketch, it was supposed to be like a con sketch, but let me zoom in. It wasn't really. It was a little bit off, right? A little bit off. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing with art and with digital design. So here, I'm going to show you. That's the original version. This is how I tweaked it. I'll see if you can see the difference. There, can you see? That was it. It's tiny, and it makes a massive difference. I'll A/B it again.
Oh yeah, The position of
just moving the head. That tiny little bit makes all the difference in the world, right? And and you can do that with digital. That's why I love digital, because you can really play around it. Same thing with this one. This was the original art I got for it, and it was good and it worked, but I don't think it really spoke to the character. You know Star Trek Next Generation, right?
The Next Generation, yes.
So like it was good, but yeah, I just did like these tiny tweaks, and look at that. I think it just makes all the difference. Like I get much more the feeling with the character, but you can do that stuff. Here, I'll A-B it so you can see the difference.
Oh yeah.
So and you like, cause by putting that harder line around it, which was a real pain in the ass to do. By putting that harder line around it, you get a much more. You define her a lot more, and I think it just makes it like sexier. And same here with the head. The head, he does it. So Dominic does everything like traditional. And
what's his name? The artist?
Dominic Ratchet. So he does everything. Traditionally, and he scans and sends it to me, and I'm like the digital guy. So he can't make that change. I can, and it works. It always annoys when I do this. I'm like, so much better. Thank God for that. There we go. So, everything can be done with digital. It's this weird thing. It's a weird thing. Fine, let's go back to your book, because as I said,
photoshopping with pages. I get back some little tweaks here and there. So sometimes you need to.
You're right. So fine. So yeah, he had to like. Digitally painted on. So you got a nice pin-up section going on here. Who are all these people? Who's Wagner Freders?
Some people I knew for a bit, like Wagner Fernandez.
Mm-hmm.
He is also doing a new comic for me, so he does sequential work for me too.
Okay. Very good.
For American Bliss.
Yeah.
And Morgan Austin, I knew him from Facebook. Yeah. Okay. So sometimes people just post art and I send them a message. Hey man, do you do commissions? And because he had such.
I really like the so it's all obviously the same character, but the different artist takes on it. You got
I like to see these different styles.
Joel Sousa looks very animated.
Yeah. So if ever Perfect 10 becomes on animation, I'll show them this.
It'll look like that.
Yeah,
it will look
exactly.
Like that. Yeah. And you got Leo Oliveira. A little bit porny, that one, but I think I can still go with it. It's fine by me. So fine. So you got this nice pin-up section going on, and now you got this other book in the genuine verse. Was it Power Trip? What great cover as well. Really great cover. Is it the same people on the interior as well, or is it the Clayton Bastard poster? No, okay. You tell me about it. You know about it. What is this?
No, the cover is done by Jim Jimenez, and he is also the artist of the first short story. So these are 3 shorter stories.
Right.
That all take place in the genuine verse. And the first story is Auxilium, drawn by Jim. And Auxilium is a superhero team that is meant to go on rescue missions and to do damage control after big battles. So they don't actually fight.
That's a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah, they don't actually fight. They're not meant to go to battle, but they're meant to come in after the battle. So the real superheroes can go to the next villain and defeat him. That they can do the cleanup.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you have that short story. You got Man Devil. I tell you that could be the secret history of the Rabbi from Another Planet. The Man Devil.
Yeah, Man Devil is created by Daniel Redelius.
Right.
And he wanted to do a comic book, so I just told him, well, write me something, and so he wrote a script, and we had it made into a short story, and put it in this book.
That's cool.
Because I told him, if you want to have a longer story, an ongoing story, you have to write it. I I don't have the time. So we decided on the short story for now.
Right.
And then American Bliss.
This last one, American Bliss. Let's have a look.
Yes.
This is, I'll tell you, great looking character. I mean, it's like it's great. It's again great character, which I really think that's probably your strength. And you know, you're good at world building and you're good at character design, which are two things which are really lacking in comics today, if I may say so. Yeah, it's but yeah, no, you can see it in there. So tell me about American Bliss. What's the idea behind it?
Well, I wanted this iconic character for America. My own Captain America. She's basically a cross between Captain America and Wonder Woman.
Right.
She's a patriotic character, and I am working with this guy called Michael Oden. He has his own campaign now for The Embrace, and he is American.
Right.
And he wanted to always write a story for Captain America. He is a huge fan of Captain America, but he saw this character and he proposed a story to me for her.
Oh.
So that's a book we're going to make. But before that, she appears in her introduction story. It's a short story in this book.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's in this book. Okay, cool. Yep. Very nice. So fine. So what the campaign you get the basic package, you get issue 2 and this book, and I guess you can get issue 1 as well of Perfect 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so what have you hit the stretch goal already? Oh, 6,000.
No, not.
I thought it said 600, not 6,000. Okay, I really want to hit the stretch goal because I love these stickers.
Yeah, they were done by a friend of mine, René Bergmans,
right?
And he draws these cute characters. So
I'm just saying that you got this. This is a cover drawn by Only Death Can Save Us, Russ Leach, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. By the way, I love this character as well. The skull in the dome. Freaking love this. It really works.
Yeah, he's from the first issue.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I think that character is when I was looking through different things, it's the one that really grabbed me. I said, "Oh, I got to get in contact with you." This is very Russ Leach. I do like his stuff.
Yeah, great style. And the character above is The Embrace. So this is like a crossover pinup, and everyone who backs my campaign plus Michael Oden's campaign, The Embrace, gets this pinup.
Okay, excellent. Do you have a link to his campaign here?
I think when you click on it, you go to it.
Let's see what happens. We'll come back.
I hope so.
I want to see if it's going to work. It's thinking about it. It's thinking, oh, here you go. There, The Embrace.
Oh my God, exciting. There we go. Yes, it works.
So yeah, you guys launched at the same time. This is a really nice idea. This cooperation between again newer creators with like less of an audience. It's a really good idea. You guys were like working together. Nice artwork on this book, by the way.
Yeah, they're doing good.
Good colors as well. Like his use of light. Nice.
And he's a great writer too, man. When I saw this character, I told him, this concept is so strong, I wish I thought of it.
Oh, I see that a lot. Yeah, sometimes I read or see things that, oh man, I wish I wrote that.
Yeah.
So this is a nice looking book. I didn't put this in the video notes. I guess they can find it. Let's get back to yours.
Yep.
Cool. Let's look at the the tiers you have on this one. And tears of joy, let's say. So the featured perk, you get issue 1 and 2 and Power Trip. €37 plus.
Yep.
Is that including shipping or was it plus shipping?
No.
No, which one?
No, shipping is about $18, I think.
Yeah, I figured.
The dollar rates really change from day to day for some reason.
Yes, they do. That's why I'm printing around the world. I'm printing in America, England, Australia, and Canada. Or I might not print. If it's cheaper to ship from the UK to Australia than it's to print in Australia, I'll print in the UK. It's basically wherever it comes out cheaper, I will print it there. But okay, nice package. So for 37 euros, you get 3 books. Yeah, 3 books, right?
Yeah, you get 3 books. You get the crossover pinup by Clayton.
Right.
And you get the 2 issues of Perfect 10 digitally.
Okay. So you get Power 10 1 and Perfect 10 1 physical copy, and you get digital copy, mini poster, and Perfect 10 2. Oh yeah, so you get everything physical and digital. Very nice, very nice. What format do you send it in? PDF or CBR, or what one do you use?
The digital is PDF.
PDF, and then it's €8 for the digital of issue 2. And only 13 for the physical. Honestly, guys, this is the one to go for, though. I mean, because it's like just the economics of it makes it work better. You get the digital double. There you go. You should call this the double D level.
Yeah.
$15. Yeah, $15 is good for that. And then you get issue 2 and Power Trip. So this is without the issue 1. If you already have issue 1. This is the one you get, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Fine. It's only 25 years, and then it's both issues of Perfect 10 for 25, and then you give me everything. Give me everything.
About the Power Trip book, then.
I like the title of this. So fine. I'm gonna read your description, and you're gonna explain to me the all genuine comics in one bundle. This includes both issues of Perfect 10. Both signed by David Brink. Power Trip number 1. Ajax Awakening number 1. What's Ajax Awakening?
That's a comic book written by another creator.
Right.
So this universe has a lot of characters, and some characters are from other creators.
Right.
So Ajax Awakening is a book made by someone else, but in the genuine verse.
Okay, and then you got Dream Girl Sleeper Agent. I guess same thing. Earthling and Earthling 1, Earthling 2, and Earthling 1, 2, 3, and 4. You get the full Earthling bundle. So what's Earthling?
Earthling was the first superhero I made for the global market. When I started to take this seriously back in 2015. So right. It was the first Kickstarter I did, and Earthling is a superhero for animals. So he has like animal powers, and he doesn't like humans very much, but it's a fun concept, and we're working.
Right, so I just want to remind the audience. I am convinced the apocalypse is coming. You're going to want something to do. At the end of civilization. Get the Give Me Everything bundle. That gives you all the comics you can possibly want. That'll keep you busy. Cross Comics is here. I hope you're not happy. I hope you're quite happy. Cross Comics is here. Hello all. Who else is there? Frog G. I said hello. I'll say hello again. Byron Bra, you got to come to the channel if you got a campaign. And then Ethan said she loves the art, the panels, and are bare and not cluttered. Yeah, no, I think you're right. It's there's a real grace of storytelling going through it. Fine. So that's the give me a. You got you sold 9 of those. Well, good for you, mate. Good for you. Personal sketch by Pal Rodrigues. I guess he's the artist on Perfect 10. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can commission any character. It can be your own character, mainstream character, whatever you want, and he'll make it for you.
Okay. Cool. And then you get
Perfect 10.
And you get, but there's a bunch of stuff in there. So you get issues 1 and 2. Basically, you get the 3 books plus the sketch plus the digital, right?
Yeah, you can pick. You can you can have Perfect 10 issue 2 and Power Trip, or you can switch over to Perfect 10 issue 1. And I didn't want to make too many tiers. It will get
I hear it. I totally
much
hear it.
with all these combinations, So but someone sent me a message yesterday. Why don't you put it as on add-on, so other books people can add on.
Right.
Other
Yeah.
books after their
yeah. I'm using add-ons as
So,
well. That's cool. Very good. Very good. So
I might do that.
So then for the was it original art level, you get you get the original cover art. That's pretty good.
Yes.
It's not even an interior page. You get cover art. Very cool. Okay, fine. So basically, there's only one of those, right? That's you got to yeah. Was it €300 for that? Isn't bad. And then you get this original spread page. Is that the one with the wrong character?
Yes.
Yeah, you could just see him.
Yeah, we got really lucky with the mistake, that it was the right kind of mistake, because he drew in the smallest character, so it was possible to edit it.
Look, the truth is you can get rid of anything. you can digitally fix anything. Cool. Yeah. I love this poster, by the way. I really that's a poster, right?
That's a print.
A print. I mean, I love that. Yeah, I love that print. It's really, really nice.
The poster it's difficult to ship. I did posters on my first campaign for Earthling. It was a nightmare, honestly. And I don't want to fold them, so I sort of sent them.
You got to put them in a tube. Oh, it's a nightmare.
No, I'm not going to do that again.
Well, listen, you live and learn. That again, that's crowdfunding, baby, right? That you live and learn. Fine. Okay, cool. So we got that going on. The campaign is running it's just started, but get it now. Is there any incentive if you get in quickly, other than you get to be one of the first people to you got 50 backers. You're doing great. You got you'll be one of the initial 100 people to bring this to life. Is there anything else that you could we can give as an incentive to anyone?
Well, any stretch goal item that will be unlocked will be added with all physical shipments. So we have the stickers now, but there's more planned. So I have to see what we can reach, So I don't want to put them up too early.
You listen. I hear it completely. I'm in exactly the same place. Yeah. Fine. Listen, what else can we do to pitch these books to people? Like why? Any other reason you can think that people need to get these books?
Yeah, it's just a fantastic comic, and if you want classic superhero stories without being lectured to, just pure fun. And colorful and action and cool superpowers and just classic superhero stuff, then this is it.
Okay. Can't argue with you. Fine. So listen, I'm going to plug my stuff. This is the day. In fact, you haven't seen it. I'm so excited to show you. Let me show you what I got going on here. I got this is the first one. So we'll go to the campaign page first. Let's have a look. We doing? There, let's have a look over here. Fine. So my campaign is running. I got we're in the last 2 weeks. We're halfway through. We're nearly at the 5,000 stretch goal. We're like 250. We're $246 away from $5,000. We're gonna make that. We're just gonna make it. That's going to happen. So let me show you what you get with this fantabulous. This fantabulous campaign. So firstly, you get two awesome books. You get this book. It's biblical Bible stories for ancient creators or rationalism rogues. It's a 220-page book, 180 pages of story. This feels like a early Vertigo book, like the Hellblazer or Swamp Thing or Sandman. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for it. It's very, very biblically accurate, but there's no preaching or polemics. It's like, I just happen to know these stories very well, and I think they're kind of cool stories. So we got that going on. We got this book over here, the Imperium, defending the 1960s from threats beyond reality. This is a love letter to tele-fantasy of the 1960s. Listen, if you like this era of TV, this one on movies, this one might be for you. Basically, imagine James Bond, Emma Pill, Monkey in a Spacesuit, The Black Slap from 2001, and Doctor Who. Or everybody.
That's great art, man.
Mashed into one great super group. We have invading Lovecraftian entities. We have toilet paper being thrown hither and thither. We got the prisoner showing up for no apparent reason other than I thought it would be kind of fun. So you get these two books. And then you get For the Male Gaze. For the Male Gaze is a series of 5 art cards that are based on my 12-year-old masturbatory fantasies. My 12-year-old masturbatory fantasies, which are all genre related. So we're going to start off with this one. It's a Space 99 film. What's the name of the character? Zandra Baines. Party Like It's 1999. Have you ever seen Space 1999?
Nope.
It's freaking awesome. Okay, it's got it was made in like the 77. It was by the guy who did Thunderbirds, and it was like live action. Just really, you would really like it. Actually, you can find it on YouTube. It's got that same kind of like kinetic fun feel that put you that I was going to say Perfect 10. I was going to say, but in fact, your comics have. So Party Like It's 1999. This is a comic book I grew up reading. Judge Dredd, one of my favorite characters, Judge Anderson. This card is called "Don't Even Think It, Citizen." Don't even think it, citizen. It's a cold morning. It's a cold morning outside Mega City 1. But don't worry, Judge Anderson is a well-trained young lady in this picture anyway, looking resplendent, looking absolutely resplendent. We have Keeping the Bridget End Up, a bit of a James Bondy one. I think Dominic nailing it 100%, and I wish I was nailing it even 5%. But I'll take what I can get. We got No Hanky Panky in the TARDIS. Yeah, have you ever seen Doctor Who?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, so in like, what was it? Okay, 82, 83, this woman called Nicola Bryant was hired to be in Doctor Who. Very healthy young lady. And they said, you know what? You know what's the right outfit for this, right costume for this character? Very tight spandex. Very, very, very tight spandex. Short shorts and heels, and it was good. It was good. So anyway, but she appeared on screen, just as my puberty arrived on me, and so there's been a bit of a jarring experience ever since. And now we just expanded this range. I looked. Oh, what's it? I picked out the wrong card. Now I got to. Okay, now see again. Lack of planning always gets you. Let me get the last two ones. It is. I'm in the wrong folder. That's the problem. I'm in the wrong folder. We go to, I think it's this one. And then, okay, we'll go for this one. I think this is the one. Is it opening up? There you go. So let me open this one. Share screen. So this is the fifth card. This card is going out free to everybody join the mailing list. But I think if we hit like $8,000, I'm going to give it to everybody. This is, I'm sensing strong emotions, Captain. We're going to, if we hit 10 grand, we're doing another 5 of these cards. When we hit 5 grand, we're adding another 5 pages into the Imperium. If we hit 20 grand, we're going to one of Rabbi's stretch goals is laminating the male gaze card. Well, they will get stuck together otherwise. We do care about you. So we hit 20 grand. We have 20 pages in the Imperium. What I would really like to do, which obviously because I like money, but if we hit, I think 40 grand, there's a backup strip in the Imperium, which I will take out the Imperium. I will make it full color. I'll make it into its own comic, so you can get a third comic, out of it as well. So you got that, and then we got finally we've just added this to the campaign. This Tom Baker pinup. Where is it? Over here, Tom Baker. This Tom Baker pinup. Not pin-up. This is an A3 pin-up. So it's being sent out folded. It's just the way the printer sends it. That's the way it's happening, baby. Get used to it. Yeah, so that one right now is in the mid to upper level tiers. If we hit like, I don't know, about 12, 13,000, I'm just going to give it to everybody, right? Everybody gets this print as well. Because why not? Why not? G. Giovanni Chronicles are here. How are you? I do hope you're well. Yeah, what the rabbi said. What the rabbi said is good. Fine. I think we've wrapped everything up. Is there anything else that you can think to say other than the link to both our campaigns is in the video notes. Go there right now. Buy it once, buy it often, buy it many times. And again, you are. Was it that was a stupid rule by JNT? No hanky panky in the TARDIS. Well, listen. As I'm going to, you've got a great avatar. I just noticed you've got Dalek Empire 3. Good choice as your avatar, Sadago 24. So Nicola Bryant described her costume. Let me show you the action figure. Right, the action figure is over here. So look, this is not. And she was like filming in like like -5 degrees centigrade. She was freezing, and it showed quite wonderfully. Anyway, so the I'll say, I started thinking about Nicola Bryant being cold, and I forgot everything else. Like I don't care about anything else at this point. Oh yeah. So she described the costume as a gay man's idea of what sexy was, right? Because he was quite famously gay. So a gay man's idea of what sexy was. A gay man and a 12-year-old boy. Okay, neither of us are into that much subtlety. So listen, everybody, go to that campaign. Go to both our campaigns. Back them early, back them often, and get ready for the upcoming apocalypse. Cross Comics. I got to get in touch with you. I just saw you on Twitter. I will reach out to you in a moment, in a very permissible way, obviously. Body bro, why not? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Fine. I think we're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up. Let's wrap it. If we were wrapping it up, let's wrap it up on a sexy photo, right? I don't think we should. We should end up. Look, I like Tom Baker. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, Star Trek. This is a better way to end. Please, everybody, make this embed this in your memory, in your mind's eye, so you can keep it until you get the actual card, which you will get when you back my campaign, back his campaign as well. Adric apparently found out who the master was the hard way. Well, it was hard for some time. We will say no more. Fine. My name is Sheila Becken. The You're the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to hit the end broadcast button. I'm going to hit the end broadcast button again because it's never sure. It says,